of Crystal Sews and stuff here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Welcome back to the channel today. Thanks for dropping by to all of my subscribers and new viewers today. I appreciate you all checking me out. So today I wanted to share with you what I've been up to. So this week I don't have a finished make because I've been in more of a planning, learning phase. So, and that's because I'm going to be making a jacket. So what the fabric that I'll be using is this, it's a waterproof plaid fabric that was sent to me by Minerva.com, and it's beautiful, and it has blue on the sides and then yellow and white and then red as well as some green in there. So, and it is a kind of a, it's definitely a waterproof raincoaty material. So since this is a fabric that was gifted to me in exchange for a blog post, I wanted to be careful not to mess it up. So I decided to check out some resources on how to work with plaids as well as how to line a garment. So first let me tell you what I have on. So what I'm wearing is the Amori twist top. I saw on Instagram one of my followers, and I follow her back. She put, and I'll leave her link, her channel link below. And she showed a picture of her wearing the twist top backwards. I was like, that is so cute. It looks so cute on her, and she said she got the idea from someone else. So I'll leave a link to their channels below, and you can check out their Instagram pages as well. But I think it looks so cute with the twist on the back. So I think it looks really cute, just like this. And I'll pop a picture of my Instagram post. So anyway, that is what I'm wearing today. And so let's get back to the jacket. So again, I'm going to be using this plaid fabric, and I have 4 meters of it. And I wanted to go ahead and make something really cute and make a raincoat because I wanted a pattern with the hood. So anyway, the first pattern that I picked was Simplicity 8843. And I was thinking about doing this because this has a hood. Anyway, the first pattern that I picked was Simplicity 8843. And I picked this pattern, but I ended up deciding on doing McCall's 7481 instead. I'm going to be doing View D right here, this pattern right here. So anyway, I had decided on this pattern because I like the pockets and everything. But this one does not have a lining. And so I said, well, I need to figure out how to draft the lining. I've never drafted a lining. I never sewed a pattern that didn't already have some kind of directions for a lining in it. So I watched a video on Bluprint, and it's called Underneath It All by Linda Lee. And it's a very, very good video on Bluprint.com, which is formerly Craftsy. And she gives you tips on how to draft your own lining. So I traced out the pattern and I drafted the lining, and then I decided to look up. Actually, I did it the opposite way. I did look up another class that I have on Bluprint, which is called Perfect Pattern Matching Plaid, Stripes, and Beyond by Sarah Alm. And that is a really good class as well. It's by Amy Allen. And so that's a very good class as well. And she goes in really, really good detail on how to match up plaids. So between those 2 classes, I decided I wanted to switch it up and do something a little bit more simpler and go with View D, because there are not a ton of pieces on that, but I wanted to do something with even less pattern pieces to deal with this type of plaid, because it looks like it's a unbalanced it's an uneven balance plaid. So that's what I've come to the conclusion of from looking at the video and also looking at my resources. So some of the resources that they mentioned, one of the books I already had. So this book by Claire Schaefer is called The Fabric Sewing Guide, and I thought I had it marked. So this book is again, like I said, so anyway, so I'm back, and this book again is The Fabric Sewing Guide by Claire Schaefer, and I picked this up at Value Village for $4, and this version is from 1992, I believe, 94, and it has a lot of information on how to sew with different fabrics, and they have a really good detailed description of what kind of plaid you're working with, so you can determine whether it's balanced, unbalanced, even, uneven as well. So this is an excellent resource, as well as this book, Jackets for Real People by Patty Palmer, Marta Alto, and Susan Neal. And they have a similar section in their book on page 122 describing how the different types of plaids and how to work with them. So this book is really good, and so those are some really good resources. So anyway, so I drafted where was I? So I drafted the lining for the one pattern, and then I decided to go with this one instead. I'm thinking I might still go ahead and do the pockets from view A right here and add it onto here. And I'm thinking I might go ahead and add the hood from this pattern to this one. So because this hood has a middle stripe, and I would think that would be cute, but I'm gonna have to lay it out and see how it goes for that. So that is where I am right now. So those are my main resources that I'm using. I'm also referring to my all-time favorite book, the Complete Guide to Sewing, because they also have a section on plaids as well, and as well as on drafting your lining, and they have a section on sewing it by hand, and this is they're sewing it by hand in here. And they also have a section on sewing a lining by machine. So those are the resources that I have. I also have this Couture Sewing Techniques by Claire Schaefer as well. But this is a little bit more complicated than what I want to do for this jacket. But they do have some really good couture sewing techniques and how to and their take on drafting a lining, but it's a lot more in depth with this couture sewing techniques. And I don't think I need to do that. I just need a simple lining. So anyway, that's what I'll be working on. The other things that I'll be working on is I'm going to be working on this Simplicity 8982, and I'm going to be doing the top view C. And the fabrics that I will be using are this this cotton knit right here. Oh. So it's a really pretty purple, and I think I'm gonna do the sleeves in this beautiful purple lace. So I think that's gonna be so cute. And if you haven't checked out T's channel on Instagram as well as on YouTube, she is hosting this month's Sew Your View Challenge on Instagram, so you should check out her stories on Instagram. And so those are my plans for now. There might be more, there might be less. I hope to get this jacket done by November, but I may not. I just wanted to share, I have until the end of December to finish the jacket. But I just wanted to share with you some different books and resources that I found, and just to talk to you about the importance of looking at sewing books, because although I do watch a lot of different techniques here on YouTube, I also like resources like, and I do take a sewing class, but I wasn't able to take the class in October and November, so I had to resort to books as well as my online resources. And I think you should have a lot of different avenues of learning, because sometimes you can take a class, but you might not remember everything right then. So it's good that you can go and have a resource to review. So I do recommend all of these books highly, and then you can look at it and then you can decide for yourself which technique you think will work best for you and what the garment that you want to make. So hopefully everything will turn out well for this jacket, and I do suggest these books, and I will leave a link to all of the books in the description box as well. So I just wanted to share with you what I've been up to this week. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. It's gotten really cold here in Maryland, so I even saw a couple of snow flurries today. So we're buckling down for winter. Anyway, I hope you all are staying warm and having a great fall, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.